Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today I have a watch from a Russian brand, MOLNIJA. This is a Russian brand that actually has some history to it, and they actually recently started up again. They have a whole lineup of new watches, and I have this one in for review. I must admit, it's a bigger dive watch, like 48 millimeters, so don't be too surprised. They do have smaller watches as well. They have a whole lineup of watches. I will drop their website in the description below, as well as a 10% discount code to save some money. But yeah, let's see what's inside the box. And here we go. This is the MOLNIJA Baikal Russian dive watch. As you can see, very, very interesting design. You do get your warranty and some paperwork in there. Now, out of the box, as you can see, this is a very, very interesting design. Obviously, one of their own designs. This is the MOLNIJA Baikal edition. As you can see, it has some very unique features. You can see those crown guards there, which are pretty unique. The case shape as well of an integrated rubber band. I believe price point somewhere around $500 US. Now the MOLNIJA Baikal, this watch, a little history here. This watch was actually designed as a perfect solution for men who prefer austere style on a level with an active water sport such as diving. This is straight from their website. By the way, you can dive up to the depth of 200 meters and be sure that your watch works greatly. It is made in Russia at the original Soviet MOLNIJA watch plant in Chelyabinsk, estate 1947 USSR. So they do go back quite a long time. I've recently just heard about them. I never actually knew about this company, but yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Definitely an interesting design. They have a lot of interesting watches on their website, like I stated. Anyway, let's get into some basic specifications. This is a big chunk of solid 316L stainless steel all around. It is 46 millimeters in terms of diameter. In terms of case thickness, it is 15 millimeters. Lug to lug, we're looking at 55 millimeters. So it is a big boy. It's a bigger watch for a bigger wrist. I'd say 7 inches and up, you should be okay. Now the watch has that integrated rubber band, so you won't be able to change straps out, which some of you guys might not really like. But it is of decent quality, I must say. It is end fitted, as you can see there. Let me just get this in front of the camera here. We do get a genuine sapphire crystal with a Cyclops, 200 meters of water resistance, a 60 click unidirectional rotating dive bezel, nice large crown here which is screwed down for that 200 meters of water resistance. We get a nice amount of loom on the hands, on all of the numerals as well, and at the 12 o'clock pip. Now the bezel action is very kind of tooly. It's very tooly. It's kind of interesting they polished the top of the bezel, kind of a little blingy there, yeah. But okay, inside of this watch is the Miota 8215. As you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and unscrew the crown. Very large. Let's give it some juice. Get this thing moving here. Very easy to wind this watch. So let's give the watch some juice. It is pretty much wound already by my movement. But here we go. As you can see, that second hand is sweeping. Very thin second hand, kind of odd, in blue. Pull out one position. Quick set date. Final position. No hacking on this movement. About a 40-hour power reserve, beats at 3 Hertz. And we'll set the time to, let's set it at 10:10. Oops. Screw that back down, no issue there. Very large crown. It is signed as well with their logo. Interesting crown guard. So the finishing on the actual case is brushed on the sides, kind of slopes down here. It's polished on these lug guards here, brushed sides of the rotating bezel. And the other side has a guard over here as well, which is highly polished with those holes punched out, then brushed on the actual case. The finishing is actually pretty good. Some nice polished chamfering over here on the top portions of the lugs as well. As you can see, held in by 2 screws, polished over here where the bracelet or the rubber band actually conforms to the case very nicely. So yeah, very interesting watch. You can see a little closer in on the dial. We get those little circles on the actual dial as well. We have blue on the chapter ring with black, so 2 colors. As you can see there, we have blue on the actual bezel. If you can see there, nice light blue, baby blue color. A darker blue sweeping seconds hand, Swiss design, which is printed at the bottom. I'm not sure what that actually means, but it does state that. Then the applied logo here, which is polished. Let's take a look at the case back. As you can see, the name, limited edition 500 pieces, 200 meters. Screwed down, brushed circular stainless steel, polished on the back sides of the lugs. And here's the strap. So this is obviously a silicone strap. It is attracting some lint there. The buckle is custom brushed, signed with their logo over here, 2 safety keepers. And yeah, let's take a look at the loom now and see what it's all about. Here is a loom shot for you guys. Obviously, there's a lot more loom applied on the actual hands than the markers themselves. I'm going to go ahead and light it up again. Give me a second here. Let's just see. Maybe I didn't light it up long enough. I don't know. There we go. That's much better. So as you can see, there is loom on the chapter ring triangles, the loomed pip, all of the numerals, and the hour and minutes hand as well. Not too bad a loom. Seems like C3 Superluminova, some type of Superluminova that glows green. But it's not too bad. It's evenly applied. It's not sloppy. I think it looks alright. There she sits on my 6.5 inch wrist. Like I stated, it's a larger watch. I don't know, it kind of fits. I mean, it's a little big on me. As you can see, kind of goes over 2 millimeters there. But very, very legible. As you can see when the light hits there, it is very, very legible. The actual silicone band is very, very comfortable. It is end curved and end fitted, so it fits really nicely. As you can see, I have tons of room. This can fit up to at least a 10-inch wrist, if anyone even has a 10-inch wrist in this world. But it seems like a pretty cool watch. It's definitely well put together. The quality feels very good. It's a very durable, hard, tough dive watch if you're looking for something like that. And it is made in Russia, so I think that's pretty cool. From MOLNIJA, a brand that you might not have heard of. Most of you guys have heard of Vostok, but there are tons of other Russian brands from the past that you probably don't know about. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. As usual, the MOLNIJA Baikal Russian dive watch. I think it's a very well put together watch. The quality is very good. It's very sturdy. It's very solid. Definitely for the bigger wrist, I must say. If you have a 8-inch wrist, I think this would fit you just fine. My wrist is all not that big, so it might look a little weird on me. But I thought it was a really cool watch, a brand with some cool history, and there's no quality control issues, so that's always a good thing. The band is not that bad, like I said. It is end fitted, but you can change this out. I did realize that. So if you have a 24mm band, you can throw it on here, no issues. If you want to throw it on your own band, shouldn't be a problem, and you can take this part off, which would change the look of the watch, I assume. Has a workhorse 8215. Maybe, I don't know if I'd prefer an NH35 or an SW200, or maybe a Russian movement, like a Vostok movement, I'm not sure. This movement functions just fine, no issues with it whatsoever. I've had hundreds of watches with this movement, never really had any issues. So there's no issue there for me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below of this watch. This is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. As always, you can save 10% with the code. I do not make a commission from that. That is just them helping you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. A lot of interesting content coming up real soon. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.